Now at midday, people are kicking off the 4th of July weekend with a bang, but we want to make sure you're doing it safely. We have some tips for you to keep in mind and find out where you can celebrate the holiday right here in the Pine Belt coming up.
And thunderstorms are beginning to fire up across the Pine Belt this afternoon. We'll tell you how long they're going to last and look ahead to your 4th of July forecast. I got you covered in just a few minutes, but the news at noon starts right now.
We're proud to always be on your side. Good afternoon, Pine Belt. This is WDAM 7 Midday.
Hello, and thank you so much for joining us. I'm Carrie Leggett-Brown. It's Friday, July 2nd, officially the start of the 4th of July weekend, and several cities in the Pine Belt are preparing. Let's head on out to Hattiesburg, where crews are setting up for the Star-Spangled Celebration on the river. Our Melissa Rademacher is there now to tell us all about it. Melissa.
Hey Carrie, that setup is getting started and crews have been working hard all week to make Chain Park look its best ahead of this Star-Spangled Celebration, and similar preparations are going on across the river on Petals River Park as well. This annual event started in 2018 and it features live music, even a kids zone where those kids can hang out, food and drink vendors, and of course a spectacular fireworks show. And there is two different parking lots that are free in Hattiesburg. They're going to offer shuttle service over to the park and one paid parking lot. You can find all of that information on the city's Facebook page. Now the event gets started at 6 o'clock with that live music and food vendors. That fireworks show gets going at 9, and I'll be out here later once the fun gets started, so I'm super excited to check it out and check back in. Live in Hattiesburg, I'm Melissa Rademacher, WDAM on your side.
All right, thank you so much for that, Melissa. Well, Hattiesburg and Petal aren't the only cities hosting celebrations this weekend. Starting today, the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce will be hosting its annual 4th of July fireworks show. The extravaganza is free of charge and scheduled to start at 9 p.m. in downtown Waynesboro. This is a family-friendly event, and you are invited to come out and enjoy the show. Then on Saturday night, the town of State Line will have its fireworks show also starting at 9. It will be held at the Town Square Park. Also happening Saturday, the Main Street Leakesville organization will host its Independence Day festivities starting at 3 p.m. in Green Park. It will feature vendors, a watermelon eating contest, step-up cloggers, and more. The night will end with a 10 p.m. fireworks show at the superintendent's office parking lot. The Marion County Development Partnership and Main Street Columbia will be hosting the Columbia Celebrates Freedom event from 5 until 9 p.m. A cruise in car show featuring more than 150 classic cars will be on display, along with shopping and live music. The fireworks show will start at the river area at 9 p.m. And you can find a full list of all of these fun events happening in the Pine Belt for the 4th of July weekend on our website, WDAM.com, or by downloading our free WDAM 7 News app. Now, when celebrating, be sure to keep safety in mind. The 4th of July is all about parades, festivals, and fireworks, and following a spike in fireworks-related injuries and deaths last year, safety and health experts have a warning for those hoping to put on dazzling home displays. Sarah Doloff tells us more.
It was a record-breaking holiday for all the wrong reasons. Last year's 4th of July celebrations saw firework-related injuries and deaths soar by 50%.
That is a trend that is going in the wrong direction.
18 people were killed and more than 15,000 treated in ERs across the country. The U.S. Consumer Product and Safety Commission, which details the increases in a newly released report, believes they're tied to the pandemic.
It may have been that consumers were taking matters into their own hands and celebrating, because many of the public fireworks displays across the nation were canceled.
And they're worried it may happen again this year. The commission releasing videos emphasizing the danger of fireworks, including popular and generally legal ones. Last year, firecrackers were the biggest source of ER-treated injuries, followed by sparklers.
Don't give a sparkler to a child. They burn at 2,000 degrees, as hot as a blowtorch.
Health and safety experts also reminding people to have a bucket of water nearby and to never mix alcohol, drugs, and fireworks. Your best bet, enjoy public displays. Most are back on this year.
Don't spend your 4th of July in the emergency room.
Smart moves for a safe and sparkling holiday. Sarah Doloff, NBC News.
That was an intense package. Experts are urging young adults especially to pay attention to safety recommendations. 20 to 24-year-olds saw the biggest increase of any age category in ER visits last year. Well, on the subject of safety, the 4th of July is a time for many humans to celebrate, but pet owners know this can be a stressful time for furry friends. Fireworks popping off can be a serious shock for dogs and also other animals who are sensitive to loud noises. Some things you can do to help them stay calm and safe include creating a safe place for them, give them a treat or a toy, and make sure they are microchipped and tagged in case they get away from you. If you're planning to go out of town, whether car, flight, or train, make sure to pack your patience as well. TSA says it's expecting to see many travelers over the next few days out on the roads. AAA expects more than 43 million people, which is about 1.5 million more than before the pandemic. For the drivers out there, it'll cost you. Gas prices are forecast to stay above a $3 average through the summer. Another challenge, COVID. The highly contagious Delta variant has spread to all 50 states and D.C.
You can still celebrate. If you are vaccinated, you have a high degree of protection. If you are not, you should wear a mask and you should think very seriously about getting vaccinated.
Mother Nature will challenge some celebrations as well. It's expected to be dry and hot in the west and rainy and muggy along the east and especially in our area this weekend. And with more people on the roadways, the Mississippi Highway Patrol will be working to make sure you're staying safe while traveling. MHP's holiday enforcement period starts today and will run through Monday. The goal is to keep impaired drivers off the roads and keep everyone safe this 4th of July weekend. The Mississippi Department of Transportation is also working to keep drivers safe by reminding them to not drink and drive. MDOT is encouraging you to plan ahead and designate a sober driver before drinking. And if you see someone who is about to drink and drive, take their keys and help them find a way to get home safely. Also remember, drivers should be aware of construction zones and workers along interstates and highways.
And we're still cloudy skies in that traffic cam there, and we actually got some showers that are moving into the area. It's raining pretty good right now out in Columbia. Walt Massey Ford, 75 degrees out there, water on the lands, water on Highway 98, and you can see that shower now moving into Marion County. More showers also developing off towards the north. So there's that one shower just rolled through Foxworth, improved up Highway 44 up towards Summerall. About to see some showers. A heavy shower over Prentice and even out towards Hot Coffee, and more where that came from up from the Jackson area. Showers are going to overtake the area as we go into the afternoon, so it's going to be a wet day, so make sure you have your raincoats ready for the afternoon. Temperatures, well, we're at our highs for now, which is the mid-80s, and that's going to be about it for this afternoon. But we do have some good news on the 4th of July. We'll talk about that, plus look ahead at Elsa. I got you covered in just a few.
All right, thank you so much. Happening today in Starkville, the 2021 National Championship baseball team will be celebrated with a parade. It begins at 5:30 this evening on University Drive and ends at the home plate gate at the Dude. Fans are encouraged to tailgate along the parade route. The event will be free and open to the public, so enjoy. Our state and nation continue to face a critical blood shortage, and blood donors, you are needed. There will be a blood drive today at the Turtle Creek Mall from 12 until 5. You can find them in space 710. You are urged to make an appointment before donating. Just go to redcrossblood.org. Use the code Turtle Creek Mall to find a slot to donate. Looking ahead to events happening next week, South Central Regional Medical Center will host on-site job interviews. This is a health system-wide job fair happening Thursday, July 8th from 3 until 7 that afternoon at South Central Place in Laurel. There will be door prizes throughout the event with a Yeti cooler, Apple AirPods, and a flat-screen TV as top prizes. Members of the South Central team will conduct the on-the-spot interviews. Continuing to keep you informed, home delivery of alcohol is now legal in Mississippi, as you know by now. But David Kinney tells us that does not mean that liquor stores are rushing to offer the service.
We've taken no action as of yet. We don't know all the parameters of it.
Don't expect Joe T's in Ridgeland to be knocking on your door with alcohol deliveries just yet. Managers there unsure if the concept will take off or even why it was implemented because they never asked for it.
If we were to happen to open a delivery department, so to speak, that would take additional employees. There's just so many questions that haven't been answered yet.
because it's going to make a name for us. It's going to give us a good footprint with the community. We want to be able to service the customers that don't feel safe getting out with all the stuff going on.
Arrow Wine and Spirits in Clinton is one of very few liquor stores in the state that plan to home deliver. They can't today because they don't have enough staff to do it yet.
I have no staff currently. I have a couple of nighttime people and no daytime people, so that is our issue right now. We're ready to go forward with this move, but we just don't have the staff.
Liquor stores will tack on a delivery fee, so the upcharge for home deliveries will cost more. Just how much? Nobody knows yet. Stores are having to get permits from the state and buy equipment to check IDs, an investment some stores aren't ready to make just yet.
There's more questions than answers at this point, so we'll continue to look at it and see what happens.
Some liquor stores are expecting services such as DoorDash and Waiter to eventually offer their products for delivery. Still ahead for you at Midday, holiday sales are on the rise this weekend and deals are on. We're taking a look at some of the latest gadgets hitting the sales floor this weekend after the break. But first, here's a quick look at your traffic and weather together. Right now, traffic along Hardy Street and west of I-59 moving smoothly there. You can see it's a little congested up top, probably because of lunch, but drive safely, folks.